Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here, and today is Sunday, April 28th, 2024. I'm in the Pilot in Canton, Ohio, and I am here doing my 10-hour. I got in at about 11:30 here. I picked up my load down in Quaker in Wytheville, whatever. You know I can't say that word. And I left out of there at around 4:04-ish. I had to wait for the guys that were parked in front of me, Bobtail. We went down together. Their load wasn't ready, and my load was ready. So I hooked up and drove up. So today, some weird things happened on the way. To Ohio, but they really did. It was like a very weird situation today. I stopped for my second cup of coffee. So this morning, because TA has got terrible coffee, I went to the Circle K to get coffee across the street. The coffee was good. I picked up my load. I drove up, and when I got to West Virginia, you know the one rest area that's got the Burger King and the Starbucks, and it's got like limited parking there, but it's kind of like one of the nicer rest areas in right before you get to Charleston, right? That rest area, I stopped and I got Starbucks, and I had a caramel macchiato, a venti caramel macchiato, because we can't say large, we have to say venti. I got that, I drank that, and then I must have had a crash from that coffee, because by the time I got here, I was exhausted. Like, I drove out at 11, and I only drove 350 miles today. So I got here at 11 o'clock. I had a problem parking, only because it was tight and I was like tired. And I parked, and man, my brain isn't working today, dude. I can't even think straight. I'm trying to tell a story here. I'm trying to tell a story and I can't tell a story. I got so much stuff going through my head right now, like analyzing Hank Williams Jr. lyrics. Just crazy nonsense going through my head. But yeah, I was really tired today, and I don't know why, because I just got off my 34 and I'm pretty well rested. And this trailer that I'm driving is a piece of garbage. It's a 2017, right? I think so. I think it's a 2017, or it might be a 2018. Either way, it's an old piece of garbage, and it's doing this weird thing where it's making this noise when the truck is off, like some sort of mechanical noise in the tandems. I think it's trying to fill the tire with air. So the tire must have a slow leak. I'm not absolutely sure. I'm not positive. During my pre-trip, the tires seem pretty full. So I don't know what's going on back there. Maybe there's a malfunction. Don't know. One thing I will tell you is my electric cord working A-OK. So that worked out, putting together that new pigtail. Picking up a Quaker is always terrible because the trailers are always high. The landing gear are always set high. Today wasn't so bad, but I was onto it, so I backed my trailer up, lowered it a little bit in the pitch black, because it's black. It's dark back there, dark. I don't know why they give you a slot number when you can't see the slot numbers, because it's just a dirt lot. It's just terrible. But yeah, I picked up my trailer, 44,000 pounds. It was heavy. Went back up to the TA, weighed it, got on my way, drove through the dark, listened, like I said, I listened to Joe Rogan early in the morning, and then I just started to chronologically listen to every Hank Williams Jr. album. And I got here, I had Subway here, I finished off the Popeyes I had in the refrigerator, and I'm tired. And I'm going to go to sleep soon, but I don't know about delivering tomorrow because I can't get anyone on the phone. and my delivery time is 12 noon, and I'm not going to deliver at noon. I'm going to get there when they open, but I'm not sure when that is, because it says on Google that they open at 09, but on the reviews, people are talking about getting unloaded at 06. So do I show up there at 06? And what happens if I show up there at 06 and they don't open to 09 and there's no place to park? These are always issues that I have to contend with. But I certainly don't want to show up there at noon for a live unload and wind up being there all day getting unloaded. I'm not going to do that, especially up here near, in Ohio. You know, there's not going to be any place to stay in the afternoon. Then I got to think about getting rid of this trailer because it's a live unload, like I said, and the trailer is terrible and it needs to go. Last week I had a really good week, so now I have week anxiety. Last week I made over 2,500 miles, so I'm excited to make miles again, but who knows, maybe we'll go back to not making miles again. I don't ever really know. All I know is I think I'm burning myself out. Not going home, not having really a place to go anyway. Funny side thing, I was editing a video that is dropping. It dropped last night by the time you're seeing this video, because this video won't drop till tomorrow morning. And I saw some of the comments from my other videos, and they're freaking hilarious. Some of y'all watch these videos, especially the driving videos, and you could tell right off the bat that you don't have a CDL license, and you're going to try to critique my driving in the video. I'm not going to get into all the semantics of what was said, but it's just very apparent you don't have a CDL license, and you think that car rules are the same as driving a truck. We're driving a truck that, an 80,000 pound combined weight vehicle, okay? There's some other rules here with starting and stopping these vehicles. And if you don't have a CDL license, or if you've never driven Class A or Class B size vehicle, don't make comments. You don't know what you're talking about. How about this? Stop cutting me off on the highway. Don't shoot by me only to cut in front of me to slow down. Okay? When you stop doing that, then we could maybe critique each other. You could critique my driving. But anyway, that's just a side. Yeah. I'm tired. It's hot out up here. It was cold. I was up here in Ohio just a couple days ago. A couple days ago, I stopped in Ohio, and I had to bust the sleeping bag back out because it was freezing. It was in the 30s. And now, today, it was 80-something degrees here in Canton. And the truck is on Opti idle, and it hasn't gone off in hours because that's how hot it is out. It just won't shut off, and it's annoying because I don't want the truck running all the time. I had an idea of what I wanted to say, and now it just went out of my head. But there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things going on, not just in Good Guy Glenn's life, but in the world right now, as you already know. I think we're pretty much in World War III already. It's just that we don't know it yet, but we kind of do know it. I think it's being fought in a different way than past world wars. I think a lot of it is happening on the cyber front. And I think by July, we're going to start seeing some major things happening in this country, and they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. It might be our banking might go down. It might be our power grid might go down. I'm just making a prediction here. I think this summer we're going to see some shenanigans going on. And I don't know what to make of that. And it kind of bothers me a little bit because I'm not home to take care of my kids during these events. And I don't know what that does to our profession. You know, if stuff like that happens. I mean, what if they hack communications and our trucks stop working? God, I hope it happens overnight while I'm stuck at a truck stop, and it doesn't happen when I'm on an interstate and then the truck just shuts down in the middle of the interstate. I just couldn't deal with that at all. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I want to just want to go to sleep, and I want to get up, and I want to get this live unload done, and I need a drop-in hook. I need a couple of good drop-in hooks in a row. I've had too many live unloads the last couple of weeks. Live loads and live unloads the last couple of weeks. They stress me out. I'm sure a lot of you understand. Some of them, sometimes they go right, sometimes they go wrong. Like that one I had the other day that was like 11 hours I sat at the door. That was terrible. Then they wouldn't let me stay there as my clock ran out, so I had to limp out the front gate and sleep in the street like, you know, a bum. But that's okay. I'm going to take out my trash in a little while. I have to catch up on the Y-files. And, yeah, you know I promised to do a live yesterday. At first it was Saturday. No, first it was Friday. Then I moved it to Saturday, and then I wound up not doing it at all. I just didn't feel like going live. I just couldn't deal with the trolls. I'm just like, I've been really tired lately. Really tired. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in old good guy Glenn's brain. Been thinking a lot about the job, you know. I don't know for sure what's going on, other than the fact that I'm seeing text messages pop up on my phone from Thomas saying he found Martin, and that's exciting. We've been looking for Martin for some days now. Martin is a driver me and Thomas met down in Tennessee, and every time we talk on the phone, Thomas asks me, "Where's Martin?" Like I know where Martin is. So now I have to probably cut this video short because I'm dying to know where Martin is, because he said he found Martin. Shout out to Martin if Martin ever does get to see this video. Dude, Martin was part of our convoy. I mean, he never really made it to the convoy. He initially was in the convoy, and then we didn't see him anymore. I don't know what happened. So I guess I'm gonna find out when I make that phone call. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like something's gonna happen coming up in the next few months, and it's gonna be challenging, and I hope I'm wrong, man. I just really do. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not trying to be a doomsday warrior. I'm just trying to be prepared, if you know what I mean. And I gotta take out this trash bag. I'm looking at it on the floor, and it's like kind of full, and it needs to go out. It's making me nuts. And then I gotta plan for tomorrow, because I don't know what time to get up. I'm 40 miles from my drop, Twinsburg, Ohio, dropping at PepsiCo. And I don't know what time to be there, because like I said, Google says 09. My appointment is at noon. I generally get there at 0:30, but I don't know. I might take the gamble. I generally call and talk to security, and security tells me when they start unloading, and that's when I head over. That's when I have late appointments, I go in early because I get the straight dope from there. But I'm not sure. Most of the other PepsiCos start unloading at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Do I just show up and find out? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna have to ask around some of the other Western drivers. But anyway, like I said, cutting this one short. Just wanted to let you know. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm working on a video right now about lease purchase, and we're going to talk about that one. If you want to talk to me about lease purchase, you know how to get in touch with me. Send me an instant message on Instagram, Good Guy Glenn on Instagram. You know, you'll know it's me by all the photos of the truck stops. And tell me about your lease purchase experience. But anyway, like I always say, love your family, love God, say your prayers, take your vitamins, drink plenty of water, eat a yogurt and a banana every day, like this video, subscribe and hit the bell so when I drop another video, you get a notification. And once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching.